to all of my wholesalers out there in the wholesaling universe. This is going to be a juicy topic today, especially if you're just now getting started in this business. We all walk around with this one question in our mind, and that is, why would someone sell me their home instead of using a realtor? And that is a mindset question. You've given yourself all of the reasons why someone wouldn't sell their home to you opposed to using a realtor. Well, here I'm going to defeat these myths. You guys stay tuned. REI Geek Swagg, it's your time to get a bag. Welcome back, and I'm so glad that you stuck around. I think that you're going to be happy at the end of this video because I'm going to dispel myths that people have when they're just now getting started in this business. And I'm going to give the 4 main reasons why a seller would deal with an investor, wholesaler, opposed to dealing with a realtor to get their property sold. Now, before we go ahead and jump into the 4 reasons, I want to just disclose this. We love working with realtors. We think realtors are very professional at what they do. They just lack certain skill sets to get certain transactions done. Now, you got to understand, a lot of these sellers that you're going to be dealing with, they have distressed properties or they're in a distressed situation themselves. And a lot of realtors, they deal with cookie cutter houses that are not in distress, where the seller doesn't have any problems that needs to be dealt with. So for instance, if a realtor comes across a property that's distressed, usually the first thing they're going to think is, ew, who would want to buy that? And then guess what they're going to do next? They're going to suggest to that seller that they put X amount of dollars into the property. You see, most realtors don't know creative real estate investing. They go to school to learn the bylaws of how to broker a real estate transaction from a legal standpoint to basically keep them and their brokerages that they hang their license up under out of trouble. And that is purely what their education is based on. The majority of realtors have no idea of how to buy real estate the right way, or even alone how to invest in real estate the right way. Now, there are some realtors out there that do have an investor's mindset that actually have their license too as well, but we're talking about the masses. The majority of realtors just do not have enough creativity to get these types of deals done. Believe it or not, the seller actually knows of this too as well. Reason number 2 is plain and simple. They do not want to pay fees or commissions. Now put yourself in the shoes as the seller is. They have a distressed property that's been sitting vacant for years. They've been paying the property taxes on it for years, not making any money off of it. The property is basically a nuisance to them. Would you want to pay a realtor commissions and fees to get a property sold that you've already been losing money on? Just think about that for a second. The 3rd reason, guys, the house has been sitting vacant in distress for quite some time. You know what an agent is going to tell that seller if they are consulting with a realtor to help them sell the property? It goes back into reason number 1. Most agents have no creativity. So you know what they're going to tell the seller? Oh, you got to come in and put a ton of money into this property so that way we can get into marketable shape. That way we can attract a whole bunch of buyers. Well, there's a reason why this property has been sitting vacant for 4, 5, 10 years. Don't you think if they would have had the money, the monetary resources to put back into property, don't you think they would have done that already? Well, most sellers are not in a position to put money into the property to get it back in habitable shape so that way they can make a profit off of it. And so therefore they know they're going to have to sell the property at a discount in as is condition, guys. Keep that in mind. You have the creativity and the realtor doesn't. Reason number 4 is speed and convenience. Something that we can offer as real estate investors. That's right. When we're coming in and putting that property under contract, we can close in little as 7 to 10, maybe even 14 days instead of dealing with a realtor from a traditional standpoint where they have traditional buyers that's going to have to qualify for financing. Which brings me to a bonus reason number 5. The property's in distressed shape, guys. that won't be able to qualify for conventional financing. There's not one bank in America that will give a homeowner a loan on a distressed property because it comes too much of a risk to the lender to do so. So guess what? The only way that this property can get sold is through cash. And guess who has all of the available cash in your market? Investors. You, my friend. Listen, those 4 reasons with that bonus reason that I just gave you are the ultimate reasons why a seller would choose you as the investor over a realtor. Hopefully we dispelled some myths. Hey, listen, if you like this video, go ahead and push the like button. Leave your comments down below because I always want to know what you're thinking. It helps me curate the best content to deliver to you guys so that way you can go out and achieve all of your financial goals in real estate wholesaling. This is your boy TJ Hines at REI Geek Swagg. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel because you don't want to miss out on any of the latest, greatest content that I have to bring to you that's going to help explode your business right here in 2022. We out of here.
REI Geek Swagg, it's your time to get a bag.